Welcome back, everyone. As promised, I attended the Trump rally in Cincinnati, Ohio to do some live streaming and interviews. Unfortunately, I ran into some technical issues. My camera gimbal wouldn't work right, my external mic kept popping, and my phone kept overheating during the live stream, forcing it to shut down. Thankfully, I managed to get some decent footage, although most of the protesters seemed to be either elderly or just out of high school. No Antifa this time, but that's okay because there were still plenty of completely misinformed, angry Democrats to entertain us. We are here at the Cincinnati Trump rally for August 1st, and as you can see, there are tons of Trump supporters here. We're in good company. Tons of people here selling Trump merch. And we plan on finding the Antifa or the protesters or whoever's here and finding out how hypocritical and how completely uninformed they are. How you guys doing? Some nice merch you guys got here. I like it. Can I see your shirt real quick?
You trying to buy one?
Okay, I just want to see it.
That's the boss. I ain't the boss, man.
Oh, I just want to see it. 2020, bitch, I am the president. That is amazing. I love it.
Your microphone.
You like it? Yeah. Nice. Like you guys are aware, that's been going on a long time. Like 4 presidents. So Obama, Bush, Clinton, all of them. And really, it goes back. So I'm happy that you admit that because a lot of people will just. No, it didn't.
But not to the extent that
That's
the Trump
the other-
administration has done it.
So
So
can you-
please be specific
Okay,
about what you're
I
saying.
will. So
That's
explain to me the difference.
So who are you guys with? Are you
Right.
guys with InfoWars?
No.
Who are you guys with?
Drone Tech Politics, not InfoWars.
Okay.
I'm like a lower guy. I'm not that popular.
yeah. So perhaps you need to sign up for something.
Well, I mean, that doesn't look. I mean,
Are you kidding me?
that's the way it
Are
looks.
you kidding me?
So where's Alex Jones
Yeah,
at?
you're mainstream. That's really the joke.
No, I'm saying that the fact that the pictures that started all this were taken in 2014. I'm gonna educate you. You're gonna have your mind over here. I'm gonna show you. So, if you,
I've seen that propaganda.
it's not propaganda.
Yes, it is. Everything can be photoshopped. Yes, I am.
Now who's the conspiracy theorist? These are NPR,
It was
CNN.
photoshopped. Nancy Pelosi slurring her speech.
I actually did a video on that.
I'm sure you did.
So look, the media actually conflated 2 different videos. Rudy Giuliani retweeted the video, which was the one that was edited. Trump tweeted out a completely different video that was not edited. And so what the media is actually trying to do there was make people think that any video they see of Pelosi slurring was manipulated. But it's
Why
not
didn't you
true.
just go down to the other end?
Right.
So look at this. Look at this. Under Obama, there were tens of thousands, multiple tens of thousands of families separated, not at the border, but when he deported their parents. And there was like, so the difference, really, I'll tell you the difference between Trump and Obama on this. So Trump has a zero tolerance policy, which means they prosecute every adult, any person that comes across illegally that they catch, right? And if you hold the adults more than 20 days, then the kids have to be separated. This is thanks to the Flores decision that happened in 1998 because they said that the Clinton administration was holding kids with their parents as a deterrent. They were saying that they're using that as a deterrent. So you have to separate. So when Trump holds these adults for more than 20 days, they separate. All right. Trump actually signed an executive order to stop it, but the courts stopped that because it's not his. That's the truth. Have you ever even heard of the Flores?
Do you think we're stupid and that we don't know anything and that we can't of all of this?
Look it up. Look it up.
Yeah.
Man, it's so freaking hot.
Justice for Judge Tracy Hunter. Justice for Judge Tracy Hunter. Exonerate Judge Tracy Hunter. Exonerate Judge Tracy Hunter. Set her free. Let her go. Justice for Judge Tracy Hunter.
No, I noticed you have like the hammer and sickle on there with like one. Rand Paul. Have you seen any like recent Democrat rallies or anything? Like they literally, there's paper and single flags all over the place, and they're Democrat rallies. Like there's the communists are in the Democrat Party. You know?
That's littering, buddy.
I just wonder if
That's littering, right there.
I know that's a new thing. Yeah, there's a lot of Moscow Mitch.
You know why?
These guys are conspiracy theorists. They're just trying to get stuff on tape.
One of the oligarchs in Russia.
I mean, look at what. So who are you with? What conspiracy do you believe in?
No conspiracy.
QAnon? Are you guys with QAnon?
That's hilarious. Everybody always thinks that's a QAnon shirt. It's not.
Well, what is it?
That's just my logo.
Oh, that's your logo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, who are you?
Drone Tech Politics. Drone Tech.
Drone Tech. Yeah. Okay.
DRONE.
So where's your drone?
Wow.
Good one. We got Trump baby balloons. Hello, ma'am. You mind if I interview you or just ask some questions?
Sure.
So it says close concentration camps, stop racism.
Yeah.
So you are of the belief that the detention centers are concentration camps.
Yeah. I've seen the picture.
Right. Have you? So I'm just curious. So you're an Obama supporter?
I was.
Not anymore, though.
Well, I mean.
I noticed at the Democrat debate last night, they were really kind of throwing Obama under the bus. Did you watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Why do you think there's a reason for that, or?
I don't think they were. I think they were just,
Oh, that's good. So yeah, so you're aware then that Obama, like a lot of these detention centers, he built. I mean, they were built under his administration.
No.
Well, that too. You're right. Yeah, there were some built under Bush as well.
We're not used to detention centers for children. That's right. Mostly for adult males.
Well, they so basically.
Leading questions.
Oh well,
Who are you with?
I'm with Drone Tech Politics, a YouTube channel,
Okay.
and I focus on media. I'm not like.
And you were asking leading questions.
Well, what question was that?
Oh, they don't like Obama anymore. Obama under the bus?
Right. Well, they did at the Democrat debates last
I
night.
think they did. So you want us to say something to that?
Well, no. That's actually not it. I'm really. It's interesting to me because way more kids. There were about 90,000 to 100,000 kids unaccompanied coming across the border under Obama. And where do you think that?
These are not unaccompanied kids. They were taken.
No. So around 2,000 were kids that were with adults that were separated. The vast majority, like 50,000 of them, are unaccompanied right now.
Okay.
And they are in what you guys call cages, but they were in cages under Obama too. They were in fact,
Like this.
what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Not like this. How is it different?
Climate change. There's a mass migration going on all over the world. If you've gotten the latest issue of National Geographic, it's dedicated to that. So our inefficiency in dealing with fossil fuels is a big cause of this problem. Now it existed under Obama, it existed under the Bushes, it existed
For many presidents. Yeah.
Yes, and trying to bring a false equivocation to this.
Well, how is it false though? How is it false though?
It's false equivocation.
Right, but how? So you guys are aware that there was a terrorist attack on a detention center, right? And in his manifesto, he called them concentration camps. So is the media and are the Democrats inciting terrorist attacks now?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Is it? Trump is constantly accused of inciting violence, right?
He does.
Is that not inciting violence?
He incites violence.
What violence? No, just tell me, like what violence has he incited?
This is not worth talking
Okay. All right. Well, all right. I appreciate your time. I do appreciate your time.
I would just stop.
Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Hitler, go back? Really? Don't you think that that's kind of like minimizing what Hitler did? No? No? Really?
Very, very minute.
Really? Are you aware of all the attacks?
Most of the attacks have been from young kids that are attacking their schools.
Well, see, the thing about that is, and that's horrible. I mean, obviously, it's fucking horrible. Right. It's a nightmare, no doubt. But here's the thing: is that, and like when you talk about like inner cities and urban areas, there are mass shootings almost every day, but they don't get reported as that for some reason. Why do you think that is? It's like there's an uneven picture being presented to the public. I'm not saying it's good or right. I'm just saying that it's a very sort of uneven picture that the public is getting.
No, it isn't.
You don't think so?
Everyone.
So why is it when there's a mass shooting in Chicago, it's not reported like all through the media? Mass shooting in Chicago. It's not though. But it's not. But there's a hypocritical reaction here. There were no protests when Obama was president.
Turn the camera off, and I'll be happy to talk to you. Turn it off.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah. See, that's. I mean, you're just trying to get stuff on tape.
Well, yeah, for sure.
It's content, man. Content.
I'm trying to show people
Hey,
what you all believe. That's all.
we're trying
That's what you
to.
guys are out here for, right? You're out here to show what you believe. You guys are.
You're out here to show what you do.
What? You guys are conspiratorial. That's conspiratorial.
And you're pushing.
Conspiracies.
Well, why are you taping it?
None. I don't know what he's talking about.
And why do you personally hate the libs?
I don't hate those. I don't hate anybody. In fact, I want all of us to get back together as a country.
You want? Oh, well, then what are you doing filming here today?
Because part of the reason that we're so
Because
divided. Listen,
you want to
why don't you?
prove
You
that
asked me a
there's some
question.
kind
Let me answer you.
Hypocrisy.
Look, right,
that you're-
right. Well, no, look. Isn't it odd that all this was going on under Obama, yet the media didn't make an issue of it? In fact, they said Obama is scandal-free. Yet the same thing's going on now, and now it's an issue. Now we're going to protest, but we didn't do it for 8 years.
There were protests then as well.
No, when?
I was there. Where were
Me
you?
too.
Where
Dude,
were you?
I've had my chance.
Well, then you just said that they were there then, because you were there.
No, I'm saying they weren't. There was no. Come
Well,
on,
you just
man.
said a minute ago.
All you have to
that
do
were
is
there.
go on
You
Google.
said you were there too, buddy. You
No,
said you
well,
were
I
you
meant-
there or weren't you? Yeah, I know. Right, roll eyes, because you're trying to get something on tape. You're just trying to pull some crap.
Come on. Let's get real here.
Yeah, why don't you get real here then?
I am
Tell
being.
us what you're about.
I am real. I am real all the time. 100%.
Republicans win in politics, but Democrats win in culture. I think that's why you're seeing this.
Well, yeah, I think that's part of it. Like, it's like.
Thank you for your time. Hey, don't litter, please. Throw that away.
The reason a lot of people support Trump is not because they necessarily like Trump. It's because they've been seeing for all these, we go through Bush, we go through Obama, and then we got Trump. And you can see in real time these double standards being applied. And it's like, well, we're going to hold you guys that standard, but when it comes to us, we're going to just sweep it under the rug and benefit from that. And so what you're seeing is people are like, fuck it, we're not playing by these double standard rules anymore, which is why you're going to see people support Trump no matter what. No matter what. That's why. I'm just explaining that's what's going on.
I get that, but I feel like the average Trump fan doesn't even know about what you're representing.
Maybe. I mean,
think that these are
I don't think
people
you
who
can
are
generalize all Trump supporters.
Well, I mean, I think
No doubt there's like a racist element, and I think but the vast majority are not.
are overprivileged white people who don't want to see their way of life
And
ruined.
Trump supporters
I think
are
that's it.
overprivileged?
Yes,
Really?
I would say the majority of them are, or the majority of them are poor, underprivileged people who've been manipulated.
Right,
And all
that's-
they've watched is Fox
That's
News.
I don't watch Fox News.
Who
Just
are
so you
failed
know.
by the education.
I don't like any of the kids.
You shouldn't watch American news because it's biased.
Right, they're all biased.
They all are. Right?
Fox is a result of that. It came about because.
More significant.
So are you a
because-
socialist?
Yeah, I like socialism. I don't know enough, honestly.
Where socialism goes, and like national, I assume you support national health care.
Yes.
And like what Bernie and Elizabeth Warren. So here's my issue, and I just want to know what you think about this. So right now, most medical innovations, the vast majority of them, medicine or technology, come from America. And why is that? It's because we have a lot of money going into R&D. So if we cut that off, like Bernie, no, look it up. It's like not even comparable. It's like
I understand.
America's up here, everybody else is like on the bottom.
Yeah,
And-
because ours is funded for profit. That's people
Right.
profiting
Right.
off the disease and sickness of an entire
Right,
country.
and then they're using
that
that
not-
money to R&D and make advancements.
They could still be making profits without charging like $200 for ibuprofen at the hospital.
Right, well,
You don't need to overcharge.
$200 for insulin.
right, well, I mean, if you have insurance, obviously you don't pay that. I get that, but the point is, my point is that, where are these advancements going to come from if we take the money out of it here? Are we just going to stagnate then? I mean, is it just going to be...
I think that, in my opinion, even if what you're saying is true, and like we do stagnate, I know you're not saying that is what will happen. You're asking a question.
Yeah.
Like, if what happens is it stagnates, at least the people in the country that are going into like thousands of dollars of debt, lives being ruined, everything taken from them because they got sick out of their control. At least they will not have their lives.
Right, it's a cost-benefit analysis, but then you can look at it like, okay, well, they won't suffer, but guess what? That disease or whatever is not going to get freaking cured for another 20 years where it could have been done in
also,
5.
a lot of that research is done in colleges.
Right.
If money was allocated more to education,
Well,
there's no way to know if we wouldn't be making the same advancements. because
well, I
research
mean,
is being
you could just look at the other countries and say, well, I mean, they're not coming out of there. Why?
It could be us.
Well,
I
right.
mean,
It's
the
because
large
we're doing it.
majority
It's,
of medical researchers from other countries come to the U.S. to do their research
That's true.
here because
That's
there are
true.
better facilities. to
right,
do it.
of course. And
I mean,
my,
it's
my
still
concern
medical
is like, are we just going to become mediocre like everybody else? I would think so, because that's typically what
But
happens.
right now, we're significantly worse.
No, I don't agree. I mean, I
In
just
my
don't.
opinion,
I mean, we're the ones putting out all the advancements. I mean, it's like military spending. So we spend a ton on military, right?
Yeah.
Where all of our allies do not. They kind of rely on us, and so they're not spending all this money on that. They're not spending money on R&D and research, and so they have the money to fund these systems.
I mean,
These
even our enemies aren't spending that much money on military. Only China is anywhere close to military.
right.
We're
Well,
not as slow.
And the reason our military spending is so high is because we bid out to private contractors that overcharge the taxpayer by billions of dollars for profit. And that's something that should be like regulated and controlled, just the same way the healthcare system would be.
that may be, but I don't know. Socialism is the answer. I mean,
What is the answer here?
well,
I don't think most people who say criticize socialism really are doing everything.
I mean, socialism is so great. Why has nobody come as far as we
What is
have?
socialism?
All right. I would say government control of industry.
No, that's the exact opposite of socialism. That's fascism.
It's page thing. Like, it's odd to me because for 8 years. Yeah, but you guys love Obama, right? Obama was
Wait,
caging
no, that's
children.
a common misconception.
No, it's not.
No,
Sorry, go
Obama,
ahead.
he did a letter, whatever it's called, to take kids away from their parents if they're sick and needed help.
So here's the deal. So there's this thing called the Flores decision. All right, it happened in 1998 by the Ninth Circuit Court, which is a very liberal court, if you guys didn't know. And what they did was, kids were being caged with their parents in prison when they were being arrested for illegal immigration. The kids were being kept in prison when they were being. Well, hold on. Let me.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right, but
It is.
even if it did, Trump's still doing it.
Right.
So that should excuse both presidents, right?
President, but where were these protests under Obama? And they were going.
They were.
You guys, I'll give you guys a pass. I'll give you guys a pass.
We're
But
here
the
protesting
media, on the
this
other hand,
president that
never
said-
made an issue of it. It was never an issue.
Okay, well, we're protesting this president. I'm sure.
So you got to see it from our side. Like, we're like, okay, well, you're holding these standards to us.
But that doesn't excuse Trump.
Well, the thing is, okay, so listen. Here's the thing. So there's the Flores decision. I'll talk about that. So when an adult and a kid are held for, so Trump has zero tolerance. That means they're prosecuting every person that comes across illegally, right? So if they hold them for more than 20 days, they have to separate them because the Ninth Circuit Court said holding the kids in prison with the parents is being used as a deterrent. So that's why that happened.
Okay, that just doesn't excuse the fact that they have no water, no soap, no beds,
And
nothing.
kids are dying.
That's not true. Well, the
Yeah, it is. There's
Well,
pictures.
the kids are dying,
Look
you
at
know,
the pictures.
forget
It's
that.
not like they're photoshopped. They're real.
those same pictures existed during the entire Obama.
Okay, we're not talking about Obama. We're talking about Trump.
Right, but my point is that this is an issue that's existed for many presidents, and Trump literally inherited it from
This
Obama.
is a much larger scale.
I disagree
This
with
is a
that,
large
but we're
problem.
here for-
disagree,
There's
though.
an
Because
equal
facts.
influx of people
Facts.
coming in and
I'm very aware of the facts, just so you know.
Okay, why,
What news do you
why
watch?
are you
I'm
against-
sorry, I don't watch any cable news.
Okay,
No
why-
cable news. It's bad.
I don't either. Why are you against illegal immigrants?
For those of you just turning in, we were unable to get portrait mode to work and our microphone. We have, unfortunately, have to shoot in vertical.
Melania didn't.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Melania didn't come here.
She got a green card.
No. What about her parents?
What about her?
That's the same thing Trump is fighting.
Can I
Anchor
just
baby.
say, there is an equal number of people entering and exiting the country. It's an equal influx.
No, that's not
Nobody's
true.
taking jobs.
How many millions of
people are
how many
coming
millions of people
and
in here?
exiting?
So look, so we already have an issue with homelessness and poor and vets not being taken care of. So how many millions of people can we take in and still not address that problem, but we're just taking in more poor?
We're taking them
You know what?
in because
Could I
people
say
are
something?
leaving. It's
My,
an equal influx.
my
I can
grandma-
promise you
Sorry.
it's equal.
My grandma
Yes, it
lives
is.
up in Los Angeles, was slammed by Hurricane Michael, and there was no one to help fix the building. All these
In
people.
Puerto Rico? You said?
No, it was in Florida.
Oh, in Florida.
Their system would not be rising the way it is without these people helping.
Right. Well, then I'm not.
Our economy.
But helping our. First of all, I see no evidence of that. Second,
What are you trying? Who
How
do you
does
think
adding
runs our
millions-
agriculture? All the agriculture
Right.
is supported by migrants.
right, it's slave labor. They get paid super low, like almost nothing.
They're
Which is
escaping
actually changing.
prosecution in their country to work
No,
here.
so
and
okay,
make
so
money.
look, so you're talking about like asylum and escaping persecution. Back when Obama was president, he made this big deal about don't come to this country because asylum is a very specific thing. Asylum is for people. Asylum is, see, and that's what it's about. Not get that pat on the back, but asylum is for people. Oh, Obama said it. He said asylum is not for people who are poor or trying to escape a bad neighborhood. He said that, and it's the truth.
They can still
Right, but I'm
seek
trying to-
asylum.
can we go
Their
back?
country
You
is
said that
it's corrupted.
Melania.
They're coming here for help. They're coming here for better lives. They're risking their lives, their children's lives to come here.
Right, I know.
Trump is
And
against-
when you say that, it's not our fault.
But you're-
They're risking their children's lives. They're the ones to blame.
No, they,
You know how many tens of thousands of families Obama separated? And yet it was never an issue. That's just, I understand you guys you were young, so you didn't know. But it's like, nobody made an issue. Now that Trump's in and the Democrats and their media
Nobody
hate Trump,
tried.
now it's an issue. Now that we can use it for political weapons.
Because it's a
reunited
giant
it.
scale, and these
It was
children
going-
at the border in the Obama
Hey, do you
administration
think-
had
do you
access
realize-
to
do you-
their basic
Sorry,
human rights.
Can I ask you about this
Huh?
wall? The wall, like that doesn't do anything.
The wall?
Why would
Yeah.
you spend money on
Do you have a house with a locked door and walls?
It's not the same thing.
It
It's
is
not-
the exact same thing.
You can literally. Have you ever heard of a ladder?
Well, absolutely. But you know what? A wall is not.
There you go.
Wall is not the only thing. A wall.
Why do you want to spend so much money on this of all the parts in our country? You want to spend money on the
Science.
wall. Why? Why?
Like we spend money on all kinds of
Yeah,
things.
exactly. Half the budget goes to the military.
Right.
Why?
Because
we're hurting.
look, Democrats before Trump had always said that we need to secure the border. Because every part of a comprehensive immigration reform is securing the border. We have to secure the border.
Why is it so
And
important about
Obama's
people who
the-
don't have healthcare access? People who are dying in America already, who have lived here, who aren't immigrants. Why are you focusing
And get
on them
insulin.
and on the wall?
Well,
instead?
anybody who needs care
Nobody's
can go to the
voting.
hospital and get it.
No, it's
No,
thousands
no,
and thousands of dollars. They actually
Communism
can't.
sucks then, and it still sucks, and it'll suck tomorrow.
People think Trump sucks. And I keep like Trump sucks. It's Trump socks.
Trump sucks.
Yeah.
They're $10.
Christmas time.
That one is Trump socks. I do appreciate that.
You know you want some Trump socks?